Hey everyone. We're celebrating the birthday of Beethoven today. Beethoven's birthday. Turn that down a little bit. Talking about Ludwig van Beethoven. And if you're just tuning in, let me know, where are you watching this from? What city? What country? Are you a strings attached member? Are you a friends attached member? I'm just here. I wanted to share my love of Beethoven, how much of a difference he's made in my life, and I want to honor those of you out there that have been moved by Beethoven's music like I have. It's amazing to think, right, that this music that we're listening to right now in the background was written when Beethoven was completely deaf. The pinnacle of his creative output was happening during this. Right? Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Another thing that I like to think about in this technological world that we live in, where so much music is created with computers, it always blows me away. If you think about the classical composers, they wrote all this completely within their mind and on a keyboard. They didn't have the ability to hear back what they were writing like we do so instantaneously through computers and samples, and that didn't hold them back from their creative output. Think about this piece of music you're hearing right here, the extent of the orchestration, that he had to write all of that and hear it while he was deaf. In his mind, everything, the orchestration, the melodies, all of that was all happening right here in his head. This is the Ninth Symphony. If you just tuned in, we're talking Beethoven. Would love your thoughts on Beethoven. What are your favorite Beethoven pieces? Where are you tuning in from? Are you a musician? Are you a music lover? I think all musicians start off as music lovers. Again, all of this sound was created without computers. It was created by human beings playing instruments that were made by human beings. Think what it was like. Travel back in time to be in the concert hall when these symphonies were being performed without the aid of any electricity. It was all human beings creating music in a room together. Yes, there are things that have gotten better since then, obviously, but don't you long for what it might have been like to be there without the computers, without the cell phones, and just sitting in a room and hearing a Beethoven symphony? Think about this. All music at the time of Beethoven was live music. There was no recorded music. It was all live. And when you heard music, it was people playing that music. Right? Hi, Karen. Hey, Will. How's it going, Will? Can you guys hear me okay? I'm going to talk about a few of the pieces that I love. So here's Beethoven's Ninth. I just wanted to play that and point out that he was deaf when he wrote this work. And I'm going to play another piece that, as a kid, I just loved this piece. And it's in a minor key. Celebrating Beethoven today. If you're a Friends Attached member, say hello. Just close your eyes, find a pair of headphones, relax. Let this music take you back to another time when things moved slowly, when the speed of the horse was the fastest that humans could go. How does that make your nervous system feel? Just to think about it. Just imagine being in a time when we moved quickest by the speed of a horse. Another animal. This is from Beethoven's Seventh. One of the things that I love about Beethoven is how he can take a simple idea and spin the most incredible music from the simplest idea. And that's something that I've borrowed from him, and a lot of composers have borrowed. Da, da, da. That's all there is. Da, 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 da. And just from that simple rhythm creates this whole universe. Where does that remind you of? Here's another simple rhythm. Right? So those four notes, three notes, are then spun out into an entire first movement of this symphony. Like, how much material can you get from that rhythmic motif? So much, right? Here's another thing about Beethoven. Leonard Bernstein said he wasn't really the most melodious composer, and I have to take issue with that. It just depends on the work you're listening to. I think there's lots of melodies. He makes this simple motif melodic. Now, here's a piece I'm going to play next, the Moonlight Sonata. If you were to just strip everything away and only had the melody with the Beethoven Moonlight Sonata, there wouldn't be much there, right? But it's the fabric which that simple melody sits in, the harmonic changes, but it's so simple. Let's listen a little bit to the Moonlight Sonata. I'm sorry, wrong one. Here we go. That's the other one I love. Celebrating Beethoven's 250th birthday today. One note. I'll be back stating that one note again. Just a simple rhythm. So again, I was pointing out that if you just took that melody and played it by itself, you wouldn't think that was anything particular melodious, right? Our fast, overdrived, modern brains would lose interest. But again, this comes from a time before electricity was even invented, right? And it's the interplay of that arpeggio and that simple melody that somehow is eternal and just gorgeously beautiful, how it takes us into another universe, right? Happy birthday, Beethoven, 250 years. And I'd love to hear from y'all, if you're watching. I just said y'all, I'm from Texas. What are your favorite Beethoven works? I'm going to play one more. It's the Pathetique Sonata. So simple. Dun da da, dun da da, dun 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 dun, dun dun dun. It's just taking its time. Close your eyes, listen. So beautiful. And the last Beethoven piece today is the Pathetique Sonata, first movement. Let's listen to that. Diminished chord. It's that bass line going down there. Hope you have headphones on. Check this out. Ah, nice. Now we're going off. Yeah, Beethoven's rocking it. Check this out. So playful. All right, so we're celebrating the birthday of Beethoven 250 years ago. Today, we're listening to the Pathétique Sonata. Go look at some Beethoven now. Today, if you have time, put some headphones on and let it take you back to a time when the speed of the horse was the fastest that humans could go. Imagine that. What if we did that with our minds today? And we unplugged from technology and put on some Beethoven, and in our minds traveled back in time. No lights, no electricity, no computers, no cell phones, just being present in the moment. For any music that you would hear at that time would only be live music. Imagine how that would feel to your nervous system. Sure, there were all kinds of problems happening as well during that time, but just go back. Enjoy Beethoven's birthday today. Thanks for watching. I'm Will Taylor. Love you all out there. If you're a Friends Attached member, love you so much. Thanks for being here. If you want to make donations to our musical output, all the links are below. We're working busy writing musical vignettes this week as Christmas gifts and anniversary gifts and birthday gifts. Griff? What was that? So if you want one, the links are below. If you want a musical vignette or a complete song written for a loved one, imagine what that would be like to work with me on something like that. I've already done 2 of them in the last week. Got 4 more to go. I got room for you, but I don't have room for too many. So if you're interested in something like that, all you have to do is contact me below. Enjoy your Beethoven. Have a great day.